The Battle of Arroyo dos Molinos took place on 28 October 1811 during the Peninsular War. An Allied force under General Rowland Hill trapped and defeated a French force under General Jean-Baptiste Girard, forcing the latter's dismissal by the Emperor Napoleon. A whole French infantry division and a brigade of cavalry were destroyed as viable fighting formations. Background: in the middle of October 1811, a French division under the command of Jean-Baptiste Girard crossed the river Guadiana at Mérida and campaigned in northern Extremadura. Major General Rowland Hill consulted with General Wellington and received permission to pursue Girard with his 2nd Division. Upon learning that the French had halted at the village of Arroyo dos Molinos, near Alcacar, Hill's force marched his troops for 3 days in poor weather so as to catch the French before they moved on. By the evening of the 27th of October, Hill's forces had reached a point 4 miles from the French at Arroyo dos Molinos, and had the area around the enemy surrounded. The 71st Regiment of Foot was ordered to occupy the village of Alcacar, 3 miles from Arroyo. During the night there was a violent hailstorm, and on the following morning the weather was still so foul that the French pickets on duty had their backs turned so as to gain some reprieve from the wind and rain. It was from this direction that Hill's forces attacked at dawn on the 28th. The French 34th and 40th Regiments suffered extremely heavy losses during the battle, although to Marshal Soult's relief the Eagle standards of the 2 regiments were not lost to the British. He wrote to Napoleon, "L'honneur des armes est sauvé, les aigles n'y sont pas mais au pouvoir de l'ennemi." Long's cavalry charged the 2nd Hussars King's German Legion, particularly distinguishing themselves, and broke the French cavalry. Over 200 of them were captured, plus 3 pieces of artillery. On the 5th of November a jubilant Hill wrote to his sister, "The French Eagles may not have fallen into the hands of the enemy. However, the greatest prize for the 34th Regiment was the capture of 6 side drums and the French drum major's staff, which, after a tussle, was taken from the French drum major by Sergeant Moses Simpson of the 34th Grenadier Company. Included in the haul was the French Grenadier Company drum, the shell of which is emblazoned with 3 grenadier, ball and flame." These magnificent trophies of war had been presented to the 34e Regiment Infantry de Line by none other than Napoleon himself when the French regiment was founded in 1796. The drums and drum major's staff are on display in the Border Regiment Museum, Carlisle Castle. Order of battle: British in no order. 2nd Division 1st Brigade 9th Regiment of Foot 24th Regiment of Foot 50th Regiment of Foot 1 Company 5th Battalion 60th Regiment of Foot 71st Regiment of Foot 92nd Regiment of Foot 3rd Brigade 28th Regiment of Foot 2nd Battalion 34th Regiment of Foot 2nd Battalion 39th Regiment of Foot 1 Company 5th Battalion 60th Regiment of Foot Cavalry D Brigade 9th Light Dragoons 13th Light Dragoons 2nd Hussars King's German Legion French Division Girard Brigade Dombrowski 34th Line Infantry Regiment 40th Line Infantry Regiment Brigade Braun 27th Chasseurs à Cheval 10th Hussars 20th Dragoons Artillery 1-8 PDR 1-4 PDR 1 LGT Howitzer Citations